What's up, gaming heroes? Welcome back to another awesome World of Warcraft video. My name is Erosium, and as per usual, we have another amazing World of Warcraft transmog farm. Yes! Oh, dudes. I haven't done very many transmog farms on the channel recently because I've been so obsessed with crafting. Actually, yesterday we released the video which was introducing the World of Warcraft family of crafters, the Iron Bank of Bravos, to you guys, and it was great. You guys got a chance to see Miela, Brull, and Raskbolt all in their operations of going from nothing to successful crafting operations where we're going to be earning loads of gold, basically using their crafting professions, which is going to be really fun. I have, however, been doing a little bit of transmog farming over on this toon, which is really fun. And dudes, I gotta say, no matter what people say about what the best farm is.
Oh, Erosium, the Revendreth BOE 2x4 is the best farm in the entire world, okay?
I get it. Alright, I understand the Revendreth BOE farm is pretty gosh darn good, okay? I understand lots of people like doing it. I respect you for everything that you like doing, okay, guys? I enjoy transmog farms because they take a long time to sell, yes, but mostly because I like building up a huge, ginormous stock of items and just sticking it on the auction house and logging in each day and seeing how lucky I get each day with the sales. Today, we had 55k worth of sales in transmogs, and that is purely just because I've hit that threshold of 450 items on the auction house, and the more and more items I get on the auction house, the more and more I make those regular sales. So I'm really excited to see kind of how that goes. The beauty of transmog farms is it's not like you have to work out your profit at the end of the day. You know, oh, how much did that cost to spend? You know, it is just profit. That's the beauty. Yeah, you're paying time obviously to do the farms, but it's just super fun. I love it. So one that I'm actually doing today is this awesome farm, which is the Uldaman farm. And the Uldaman farm is really old. Farm. It's a really old farm. And you literally just run through the instance, killing pretty much everything, collecting any chests you can. It is beneficial to do this on a rogue, of course. Oh, is that a locked chest or not? No, it is locked. I'm not going to pick it up right now, but you definitely want to come on a rogue or a or any class which has ability to open up chests that are locked. Or additionally, you can do this on a Mechagnome, because Mechagnomes have the ability to unlock chests, which is pretty OP if you ask me. It's pretty awesome. I love it. So it's a really good idea to do that. Additionally, you can just get the profession items, which will allow you to blast open the chests and get your loot from there, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so we're just running through Uldaman, and as you can see, I've only done 41 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, I had like a 10-minute break where I went downstairs and I got myself a drink. So realistically, this is like 30 minutes worth of farming so far. I already had 155,000 gold in transmog value from this farm. I'm not going to lie to you, that is, you know, region market value average. It's a lot of it is fake value average. I had a few remarkable items such as the Jin sword, which is selling my round for about 90,000 gold. Which is obviously absolutely incredible. So I had one item which is obviously worth like 90,000 gold. I've had a few decent recipes, which I've sent off to my various transmog crafters and everything like that, because it, you know, it just makes sense. You obviously want to keep sending those off to your characters. Oh, come on, dude. Don't do this to me. So yeah, it's super easy. I'm just going to show you this route on exactly what I do. The reason I really like this, doing this on my Druid, is just because I can teleport out using my teleport to Moonglade, and then, you know, everything works quite smoothly in my opinion. So that's what I do exactly. The main thing about Uldaman is because it's such a large instance, you kind of have to open up the map quite a bit to really know what it is you're doing. We're just grabbing all of these dudes we can. And gonna drag that boss through in a second. Come on, guys, up here. It does annoy me sometimes when it takes so long to like aggro things. I'm like, why are you taking ages to aggro? Don't do this to me. Let's go here in this corner. Lovely jubbly. You can get some absolutely incredible things from this instance. I have had a few times the Jinsun sword, and it does sell. It does take a while to sell, I'm not gonna lie. It does take like two-ish months usually for me to sell it. But you know, it's an item that's worth like 90k. Well, I'd say 70 to 120k. It depends kind of the realm. I have seen it go for 150k as well. But it depends on the realm. As I say, I've got a massively overpopulated realm, so therefore I can have to deal with like the slightly, you know, inflated markets and like slightly cheaper auction house as a result. But that's completely fine. I don't care about that. I enjoy this, and this is what I do. So yeah, massively worth doing this this farm. Super fun to do, and you can get a bunch of decent transmogs in the process. The loot tables from this instance are absolutely out of this world. There's some madness things. The things that drop from here, you wouldn't think drop from here at all. For some reason, there was like an update quite a few years ago where Blizzard just unlocked loot tables for a load of instances like Zul'Farrak, this one, and a bunch of others. And now you can just get really weird loot from all of these instances, and it's super fun because you obviously can just farm this place and then get, you know, a really cool human piece of armor set that you just wouldn't think would drop from here at all, which is really fun. So I really like this instance just because the routes are kind of like, I'd say what I would describe as slightly more complicated, and as a result I find less people like to farm this location, and therefore you have more chance of selling the transmogs. But obviously you're still going to deal with a little bit of competition because you know you get people like me who do it just because it's fun anyways. So either way you're going to have to deal with those people. Tough. Alright, so you always want to take the time and kill this boss, just because, you know, the boss doesn't drop anything good, but the chest behind this door will drop something good, which is definitely worth your time. Lovely jubbly, grab the junk, and then go and open this chest here. No real point in grabbing that quest and stuff. It's, you know, this has the chance of dropping between 1 and 4 greens for you, so you know you've got quite a large chance of getting some decent equipment. This time we got actually quite unlucky going through. We'll do it again though, so you guys have a good impression as to exactly what it is I'm doing. All I did was use my ability teleport to Moonglade. If you got Dream Walk, it's the exact same thing. Teleport to Dream Walk and then press it again. It teleports you back and you should be outside of the instance. Go ahead and click reset instance. So if you haven't got this add-on loot appraiser, feel free to check out my video where I show you how you can get that. Additionally, if you don't want to get that, just go to your portrait, right click and click reset all instances when you're outside, and it will reset the dungeon for you super easy. All right, let's go back in. Just to show you guys, I shared it with my Discord. The sword that I got from the dungeon, it was actually 70,000 gold and 118,000 gold region value average. On my realm it's 70,000 gold, so I just wanted to correct that bit. It's got a 0.02 sell rate, so as you can see that sells really gosh darn quick, and then you can see my name right there as well, so you kind of got like good proof there. You can see that I've been, you know, farming a heck lot of stuff right there, so we should get some pretty cool stuff. You obviously get a lot chests from here as well, so you can always you know, rely on those for decent gold as well, because you know when you unlock those chests you have such a good chance of getting awesome bits of gear, so I always really suggest it. It is worth noting as well, guys, you can actually get recipes, soulbound recipes from lockboxes, so do just be careful who you're opening the lockbox on. I've actually found it beneficial to open a lockbox on blacksmiths rather than, you know, random characters who don't really have a relevant profession. So it's always a good idea to do that, in my opinion, is open the lockboxes on specific characters, because if you do get one of those really awesome rare soulbound recipes, you know, from just opening a box, it's a win-win situation. You've got yourself extra gold potential right there. I got one just the other day on my rogue, and I kicked myself because, you know, I obviously opened them on my rogue, and I was like, oh no, I can't use this blacksmith recipe on my rogue. I really wish I'd used it on my blacksmith. So you know, in future reference, I always will be making sure that any of my classic chests are always opened on my blacksmith, just to save myself the worry, you know. All right, let's grab that stuff. Cool, we've got some nice little bits of gear there. Nothing absolutely crazy. As I say, I've taken myself my time with this. I'm not really rushed anything. I could definitely get, I think, a run done every 6 minutes. but it's been more like 7 to 9 minutes because I've been so like kind of lazy and not rushing, chilling, and just like looking at the actual serious loot as I go through it, because I enjoy that. This is something I do when I'm trying to relax. I'm not trying to like sweat it out and be like,
I got to make big gold, many golds.
And if anyone comes in the comment section and says, excuse me, Erosium, I am professional gold maker 196, and I'll tell you now that Transmog do not sell, then I will say, shh, be quiet, because the serious gold makers are talking right now, okay? Seriously, guys, if you come into the comment section, you're like, Erosium, the Transmogs don't sell. They do sell, you just don't know what you're talking about, okay? It takes a long time to sell transmogs. Everyone knows this. It's not a quick money maker. If you're brand new to gold making, you shouldn't be doing transmogs. You should be doing more reliable gold farms, because you need to make your gold quickly so you can pay for your gosh darn WoW token. Okay, that is what you do if you're brand new and you need to get gold quickly. Do the gathering material farms. Go check out my video, go check out my Worthit video. That will show you kind of like the best farms you should be doing, because you will get the most bang for your buck from those, just to kind of get your gold quickly. After you've got your gold quickly and you're kind of ready to settle down with the gold making, just start to create like a gold empire where gold just flows in and trickles in every day, and you're easily able to afford your WoW token. That's when you want to start doing transmogs, because it is risk at the end of the day, but it's a risk worth taking, so to speak. It is definitely worth the risk of transmogs, because you know the gold that you can get is absolutely insane, and I love it. You know, I've been playing the game now 16 years. I was here from day one. I was 12 years old when I first picked up the game, and I'm nearly 29 now. So, you know, you get a good impression as to exactly, you know, what I think in terms of like gold making and stuff like that. Okay, so we've got some pretty cool gear there again. You can get really unlucky with this farm, but you can also get really lucky. It's just really dependent on your RNG and how you're doing for the day. You guys have pretty much seen in this video how I'm running this, and you can just follow my route exactly. I can show you on the mini map in just a second exactly how I do my farms, and then you can kind of backwards engineer it and figure it out for yourself, or just run the instance yourself and figure out what it is you like to do in terms of a route versus, you know, not do. All right, so we're just going to run through here again, grab these two. Awesome, bit more loot. And we just got a design, which is a jewelry crafting recipe. I haven't had one of those in ages, dude. What the heck? Didn't even know those still dropped. What is it? Finds neck jewelry crafting 190. Restores 1 health to all members of the party every 5 seconds for 30 minutes. Huh, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like it. More of a collector's piece, more than likely. But we're up to 160,000 for 1 hour, which is, it's okay. It's not as good as it can be. I know you can get up to 300k, about 350k in item values from this farm before. It's a blag of a dungeon to run because it's so complicated, but you know, it's so worth doing. It really is. And if you run this dungeon on a toon that can open up chests, you're just going to unlock your gold making potential and become an absolute beast. Just quickly want to say thank you very much for everyone who's been supporting me on Patreon or clicking the join button here on YouTube. It massively helps. I'm really trying to make this a full-time career to become a YouTube content creator, so I'm doing everything I can, and I massively appreciate everyone who goes out their way to spend their real life money on supporting a potato like me. Okay, it massively goes so far for me to do that, and I hugely appreciate it, guys. So anyone that does want to support me, you can do it like that. Additionally, feel free to check out the guides over on erosiumtv.com, and you can check everything on there, get access to awesome guides on there, free guides and Patreon guides and YouTube guides. It's pretty awesome. Let's finish off this farm now. Okay, let's just kill these guys. Boom, bang, ping. Bye bye. Come on, guy. Stop wasting my time. Thank you. Got some braces. Nothing special though. It is okay, braces, but We'll see. I think we could run one more in the time. We'll just sell all the junk that needs to be sold real quick. Lovely jubbly. Let's go again. Okay guys, so we have done that instance now. I've shown you guys my route. Kind of got a good impression as to how I ran through the dungeon. I just like to make small circles, small loops, I would say, just kind of showing exactly how I run things. So let's go ahead and sell all of the junk, kind of see what we got. Bear in mind, before I kind of started recording, I already sent off a bunch of my stuff, but I kind of showed you already what the main sellers were from that. So that's the main thing altogether. So there's certain bits and bobs we will keep. I'm just going to get rid of anything that kind of like isn't really worth our time. There are a few pieces, and I just, there's no point selling something that's going to take long to sell if it's got no value to it. You're better off just holding out for items that will you know, be worth actually selling. You know, I like to sell items which actually have a bit of value to them. I don't care if, you know, if it's not going to get the most value, but as long as it gets a decent value, I'm a happy chappy. So a lot of these items that I unfortunately had to sell would have been valuable on another realm. However, because it's on the realm that I play on, it's oversaturated and therefore I can't sell them. So you should have a lot more success than I do in terms of being able to keep certain items versus get rid of some of these items. Now obviously the big sale we had was the Jinsen sword, which is obviously a really good sword, and will definitely sell, so I'm very excited for that. Definitely worth farming this and getting yourself a heck lot of gold. It's definitely a really fun one to farm. Now it's worth noting that you can find this farm over in Eastern Kingdoms, and it's just the Badlands right here, Uldaman, and it's kind of Uldaman, sorry, it's stuck between Ironforge and Stormwood. So I would say probably Ironforge is faster to get to the Badlands. I went from Stormwind. It was quite quick, to be honest. It didn't take long at all. Now we can go ahead and send off all our stuff again and just keep our bags clear so I can carry on farming that. I will be running this a few more times on my Discord, in the private Discord. Just if you want to join, you can go to the Discord link in the description, and then you can just join. I always stream on an evening, me doing, you know, transmog farms or mythics or whatever it is. I just go into general voice and I stream World of Warcraft if you want to come join us on an evening. Quite a few of us jump into there typically, so you're more than welcome to. It's always a good laugh, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed yourself, and let me know in the comments how you get on. Please, can we not have a bunch of people in the comments just complaining at me about transmogs? I would love to create a positive community of people who enjoy doing transmogs farm here. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. This is Erosium, out.